joining me. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a regular viewer, welcome back and thank you. Last week, I did some numbers and the calculations were how much you could make if you invested $50,000, you reinvested the proceeds from that $50,000 back into your real estate portfolio, back into a performing real estate portfolio. And I calculated the numbers at 50% and at 75%. And I calculated those numbers because I easily find real estate investments, cash flowing real estate investments that pay over 50% and pay over 75% for that matter. In fact, later on today, I'm going to be doing some numbers for actual properties that I evaluated earlier today that have returns all higher than 50%. Real properties that I literally looked at this morning. So refer to those videos and you can see just how realistic it is to count on these types of numbers. Also, check out the video where we put together the numbers on what you could make from $50,000 by reinvesting your proceeds for 6 years. I think you'll be surprised. That got me thinking though, how long would it take to be at $1 million worth of equity in your real estate portfolio? That's $1 million worth of value, not the total value of the properties, but actually equity in your properties from $50,000 invested. If you put your money back into your portfolio, and we're going to use 50%, we're going to use 75% because of the numbers we used before. I also was curious, how long will it take to actually have $1 million in passive cash flow? Actually, it's $1 million or more, because one year it's going to be under and the next year it's going to be over. But $1 million per year in passive income. That is money that is coming in every single year from your investments, you doing nothing else. How long will that take? Take a look at these numbers. I think you're going to be surprised.
Previously, I did a video where I went over the actual numbers for how much you would be making as a real estate investor if you started with an initial investment of just $50,000 and you kept reinvesting your returns from that $50,000 back into your real estate investments at 50% and at 75%. And I use 50% and 75% because those are very real numbers that I get. I get better than 50%, I get better than 75%. If you want to see actual real numbers where we're getting 50% and better, 75% and better on our real estate investments, I have videos up for that as well. Real conservative numbers, real actual properties I go through step by step and show you. If you aren't getting those types of returns from your investments, we need to talk. But in that video, I showed how much money you'd be making if you reinvested that money for just 6 years, how much you'd have in cash flow, how much you would have in your property portfolio. Then I started wondering, how long will it take investing your money at, say, $50,000, because this is what we used already, $50,000 down, reinvesting your proceeds at both 75% and 50%, how long will it take for you to get $1 million in your real estate portfolio and or $1 million in cash flow coming in every single year? What does that look like? What do those numbers look like? How many years is that going to take? So I put together those numbers, put them on a little presentation, and we're looking at it right now. This is at 50%, $50,000, reinvesting that $50,000 in only the returns, not putting anything else in. This is just your returns. This is just conservative. If you made more than $50,000 1 year or so, this is still just putting $50,000 back in. In 9 years, you will have over $1 million in equity. That's real estate value in your portfolio that you yourself put in. That's not even counting on equity from appreciation and equity from your tenants paying your mortgage down. That is just what you have put back into your portfolio over the course of, in this case, 9 years at $50,000 at 50%. It's pretty impressive, but there is a still better, as you can imagine, 75%. It's getting us there in 7 years, and not only do we have almost $1.5 million in value in our real estate, we're getting $1.1 million every single year in passive cash flow. That's $1.1 million from our $50,000 investment that we made 7 years ago. Passive income. We're not working for it. We're waiting for those checks to come in the mail or be deposited in our bank account. That is huge. You could be a millionaire, multi-millionaire, in 7 years. How would $1.1 million in income every single year after 7 years change your life? What would you do with that? How much of that would you put back to reinvest, knowing the power of investing in real estate? If I don't have you convinced yet that you need to be investing in real estate, then go find the closest person and ask them to punch you in the face and wake you up. I'm talking millionaire status in 7 years from a $50,000 investment. If you don't have $50,000 to invest, watch some of the other videos that I have up on this YouTube channel on how to make that kind of money in less than a month by working hard, or a couple months if you don't want to work as hard. There are ways to actually earn money from real estate investing with no money. You're going to have to work for it, but there are ways to do it. There's no reason you should not be putting that $50,000 into your bank account, into your investing right now, and seeing profits of 50%, seeing profits of 75%, even more. We're getting over 100% on properties. And again, actual numbers, videos where we've run through those numbers on our YouTube channel. Shortest, quickest, easiest way to millionaire status, investing in real estate. If you want to join us at a real estate buyers event where we'll actually take you to a market with performing properties, show you what you need to buy, hold your hand and help you buy these properties, teach you everything you need to know about that market to keep coming back and keep buying performing properties. That is our real estate buyers event. You can read more about that at kevinmillsnow.com. If you just want to take some more classes, we've got online courses, excellent online courses, lifetime access to those courses that we are always updating and come with resources, millsuniversity.org. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. More videos like this and the ones I just mentioned on our YouTube channel. I'm sorry it's not a custom URL. So far they won't let us have one, but pause this, type it in, check out the other videos. Like our videos while you're there. Follow us while you're there so that you can get notified of new videos when they come out. Some days I may do no videos. Other days I'll put 5 or 6 or 7 up. Follow us so you know. I look forward to all of your success and hearing about it, and I wish you all happy investing.